Hey, so it's Wednesday. It's been a pretty good week as it relates to my fitness regimens and my goals and my endurance. I continue to see a lot of progress in the strength of my body. This morning we went on our 3.1 mile run with boot camp, and I'm up to a 2 minute interval. So basically I run for 2 minutes and then I walk for 40 seconds. When I first started this running business, I was basically running 50 seconds and walking 50 seconds. So basically, yeah, I was basically suffering. So this morning I was running, right? And there were times when I actually ran a little bit more than 2 minutes. So I'm feeling really good about that. So at this point, I've lost about 20 pounds since I've been in the boot camp, and I'm really excited about that because when I went to boot camp, I was experiencing sort of like a 2 month plateau, and I wasn't quite sure how to shake myself out of it. And the boot camp really helped keep things or get things moving again and keep things moving. So at this rate, I'm losing about 7 pounds a month, give or take. I've made up some ground from when I was on that plateau, so I'm looking better. I'm looking leaner. So somebody wanted to know before I start blah blah blahing. Someone wanted to know about my food plan and what do I basically eat at this point of the game. So obviously my food plan now is completely different than it was at the beginning of the boot camp when I really didn't know about food and how it factored into my body and what was good for me and what wasn't that great. And so at this stage, um, I generally micromanage my food. That's really the more control I have over my food is really the best way for me to sort of predict how my weight loss schedule is going to work itself out. So when 5 days a week, I plan out my meals. I already know what I'm going to have for lunch tomorrow, have for my meals tomorrow. And then on the weekends, I'm a little looser. And really, when I say looser, I'm loose by one meal. So, let's say like this week, I do some kind of fruit, eggs, water, what else? Cheese. I'm a fan of cheese. These little chunk strip cheese that comes in the pack. So that's usually my breakfast. And then for lunch, I have a salad with some either chicken or fish, or if I'm not doing any meat, just tons of veggies on top and a light salad dressing. Usually I follow that up with an apple, drink tons of water. And then for dinner, I have fish and veggies. If I'm teaching that night and I don't have time to cook, I usually make myself a smoothie, like a green smoothie, and that's my dinner. In the morning when I get up for boot camp, on my way there, I usually just make that little Wonder Slim protein drink that I told you guys about. I drink that before I get to boot camp, just so I can get a little boost of energy. Especially if I drank a smoothie the night before, then I know that I'm not going to have any reserves to sort of do an hour workout. On the weekends, for the most part, 2 out of 3 of my meals look pretty much like my workday meals. Stripped back and not tons of extras. But like this weekend, I know I'm gonna hang out with a friend, and we're going to like our favorite place to have lunch. And so because I know that ahead of time, I can plan for smaller meals. So chances are, after I teach or before I teach, I'll work out and I'll drink a protein drink, and then I'll teach, and then we'll go have lunch, and then I'll pig out in relative terms. And then for dinner, I'll have a small salad. So I'm going to offset my little binge for lunch with my friend with smaller meals. And so, like I said, I pretty much plan all my meals. I pretty much know what I'm going to eat days ahead of time. And if something comes up that I wasn't planning on or I couldn't foresee, I just make the adjustment for the next day. I don't move forward. I just tweak something and take something off the menu. At this point, I rarely go out to eat. I probably go out maybe twice a month, maybe 3 times a month. Where before 2 or 3 times a week I was going out to eat. What else? I don't really drink alcohol, which has been easy because I'm not really a drinker. So that was actually the easiest thing to come off the menu. I don't drink sodas. I drink mostly water with all my meals, or water throughout the day. If I'm craving a soda, it's usually a Diet Coke, and then I only drink enough to satisfy my craving for some kind of carbonation, and then I just throw out the rest. I don't drink the entire can or the entire bottle. What else? I think that's it. My snacks, like I said, is the Wonder Slim shake or fruits. Again, I try to be mindful of calories and how much extra fat is going in. And usually the week before I'm going to weigh in, I usually do make that a green smoothie week. Meaning all my meals are green smoothies, a spinach based with fruits and some kind of protein in it. I guess spinach is protein. Drink for my breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and my snacks. So basically, I'm drinking smoothies and water for that week right before I weigh in, basically trying to balance out or correct for any overindulgences or extra salt that might be in my diet, so I can get like the true measure of my weight for that month. So that's it. It's not super sexy, I know, but it is. But planning it out and knowing I have control of what goes in my mouth does make it easier, and the weight loss process has gone a lot smoother. I haven't gained any weight the whole 10 months I've been at the process. Like, I haven't put any on. I might be stuck sometimes, but I don't pick up any new pounds. So for me, managing the food seems to really work. So that's it. So that's sort of what my meal plan looks like. And like I said, for now, it works. We'll see what happens after the surgery, my breast surgery, and for 6 weeks I won't be able to do anything, and how I'll be able to manage my meals then. So that's it. I hope that was helpful, and I'll talk to you guys later, and have a good Wednesday.